In the mountain town of Aokawa, every house glowed at night except one. At the far edge of town stood an old lantern shop where a widowed lantern keeper and his teenage son lived in silence. People said the old man was strange. His son believed it too. 17-year-old Ren hated helping in the shop. His classmates mocked the fading lantern business, while their families owned modern stores and motor shops. "Your father still lives in the past," they laughed. Ren stopped calling the old man father. His father never argued. Every night, he quietly repaired broken lanterns for poor families who couldn't afford new ones. Sometimes he gave them away for free. Ren thought it was weakness. One autumn evening, a young teacher named Akari returned to Aokawa after years away. She visited the lantern shop first. Ren noticed how respectfully she bowed to his father, as if the old man were someone important. Curious, Ren asked her why. Akari smiled gently. "When my family lost everything in the winter fire, your father gave us light." Ren frowned. "What do you mean?" "He repaired lanterns for the entire village for free during the blackout. Years ago, a storm destroyed the town's electrical lines. For 2 weeks, darkness swallowed Aokawa. Fear spread everywhere, but Ren's father worked every night without sleep, lighting homes one lantern at a time." Ren laughed bitterly. "If he was so important, why are we poor?" Akari looked at him carefully. "Because some people spend their lives becoming useful instead of becoming rich." Her words stayed in his mind all night. The next day, Ren followed Daichi, the richest merchant's son in town. Daichi had everything: money, popularity, attention. But Ren noticed something strange. Nobody stayed around Daichi for long. That same evening, Daichi's father collapsed from illness. Their workers abandoned the business within days. Friends disappeared. The large mansion suddenly felt empty. Late that night, someone knocked on Daichi's door. It was Ren's father, holding food, medicine, and 3 lanterns. "Why help them?" Ren asked angrily afterward. "They mocked us." His father smiled faintly. "Light that shines only for friends is still small light." Weeks later, disaster struck again. Heavy rain caused the river to overflow. Water rushed into the lower town. People panicked in darkness. The wooden bridge began collapsing, while children were still trapped across the river. Nobody moved. The current was too strong. Then Ren saw his father step forward carrying a lantern. For the first time in years, Ren ran beside him. Together, father and son crossed the bridge through roaring water. The lantern guided the trapped children through heavy rain and rising water. One by one, they made it safely across. The entire town watched silently. The next morning, townspeople gathered outside the lantern shop. One after another, they bowed deeply to Ren's father, not because he was rich, but because he had spent his life becoming light for others. Ren finally understood. The strongest people are not always loud, or famous, or wealthy. Sometimes, they are simply the ones who keep showing kindness when darkness comes. Years later, travelers entering Aokawa would see hundreds of glowing lanterns across the town. And above the old shop hung a small wooden sign: "Light shared with others never disappears."